What up, man? You logged on, YouKnowSell.com. I'm back yet again with another Hot in the Streets. And this time I'm with my man, Razi. Razi, what's up,
man?
Bro?
You already know what it is, man.
Man, listen, bro, I appreciate you, stopping through, reaching out to me for this interview, man, because like I was telling you off the camera, I feel like you one of them guys in the cities that's definitely representing a whole different vibe, a different lane.
Yeah.
And we was talking about how you started. So let's start there. How did you get into music?
I got into music, man. My dad is a bass player, so It's like he's been around the city playing for everybody. He was mentored by David Ruffin and
oh dang, that's what's up.
And everything. So it's like I've been going to his shows, Floods, Cafe Mahogany. Like when I was little, just waiting. Like when I turn 21, I'll be able to go in there with you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like I just been around it all my life.
So literally, when people say this kind of like in my blood, it's literally there.
This is literally in my blood.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about just the city in general, man. Your upbringing in the city, and how that plays a factor into your music.
Yeah, I mean, this city is like, it raises you to the point where you don't have no fear of going nowhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember going down, I was in the group, the Fame Boys, and I remember going to Central High School with the skinny jeans on, everybody making fun of you, like, man, you got the
yeah.
But it's like, if you can last through that, I feel like you can go through anywhere and feel comfortable in who you are as an individual and as a person, you know what I'm saying?
And you just touched on something as far as like having no fear and being able to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And you are a person who's from here, but you also moved.
I gone.
Talk about transitioning from here, and then you moved to Atlanta.
I'm in Atlanta now.
You in Atlanta
but I went
now?
to Tennessee first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talk about, all that other culture. Because in those places it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? We travel to everywhere. Being from Detroit players, we go everywhere. But talk about how that culture helped you and cultivated your sound that you got now.
I was just talking to my lady about this. Like, I feel like when I came down from Detroit to Atlanta and I heard all that, I was so mad. I'm like, dog, what are y'all playing, right? When you go to the club and you go there enough times and you see how the girls is dancing to it and how the people is moving, like, it started to change my sound, and I feel like that's how I transitioned into becoming commercial now, because I blended me being able to really rap and being a real musician, and I blended it in with what's popular right now and the sounds that we hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we was talking about the sound. Let's talk about the new record, Caddy Feet.
Yeah.
How did that record come about? Because it's definitely exactly what you just explained. Yeah. It's a blend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think you found a great space with that record. So talk about how that record came about.
Man, that record came really from freestyling. I was in there freestyling. I record myself. I've been recording myself all my life. So I mix master everything at the crib.
Yeah.
And I was just working on the next mixtape. I had a mixtape called In Living Single, and I was working on In Living Single 2. In Living Single is straight 90s. So that's where that bop came from.
I got you.
You feel me? So I had that bop, and I was like, oh, this is going to be good for In Living Single 2. So I'm like, let me hop on that joint. And I just came out, I was like, flow nasty every time she walked. That was supposed to be the verse. And I was like, yo, this joint kind of hard. Let me put it back. And then when I put it as the hook, and then my girl walked in, and I started thinking nasty. I know she look at me every time I say that. And she walking, and anytime she walk in the room, I start spitting game to her.
Yeah.
Like, what can I say for when I get done with this song? She gonna be like, bring your ass over here.
Right.
That's what I was on, bro. Like,
that's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up, man. The Caddy Feet record, I got a chance to, play it here in the city. Yeah. And the response from it was a great response. You know what I mean? People was calling. People still be like, man, I like that record. I think it's a great blend of the old school vibe with the new school style. And it's important because I think that's like the wave right now. You know what I mean? And it's an easy entrance. Like, it's an easy listen. But you also put your own style with it.
Yeah.
So talk about, you just dropped not a full project, but it's kind of like an EP. Razi D.
Yeah.
So talk about that, man. Obviously, Razi from Detroit. So I'm assuming that's where the name came from. But for people who haven't put their ears to that music, explain to them what that sound is and what you were trying to give to them.
Project
with that.
On them, like, I was supposed to have a mixtape like this summer. Every summer I normally do, in the wintertime I do a Heart Canvas project, and it's kind of like more of the R&B, just straight from the soul. Every summer I try to spice it up. I'm giving them club bangers because I'm in Atlanta. I want to be able to be like here and have everybody shaking and that motherfucker going stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get a chance to finish it up. I was like, yo, the summer's almost done and the project is not done yet. So like, let's see what we can do with this. And my business partner came through and he was like, yo, we could just put a little EP together. So we just pulled some songs from what was supposed to be on a bigger project and just placed it on there. And I ended up making some more because when we put the D part in there, I go by Razi D. Everybody in Atlanta know me as Razi, but D is like my government name, like Diamante, but I'm also from the D. Yeah. So when I said, yo, Razi D, and I had that Detroit, I had to go back and give him a little bit more of that R&B sauce, give him some more of that musicianship, and you know what I'm saying, put them chords in there. Jupiter produced a couple of them beats on there.
Yeah, Jupiter's solid. I remember Jupiter.
Yeah, man. So like, I had to just give him some sauce for the crib, man. That's it.
So I want to kind of get into some current events and talk to you kind of like, you know, with this COVID, man, it's been a crazy, you know, past year and a half. Yeah. How has that affected you, you know what I mean, on the artist standpoint of things, as far as, I know it's probably been easy to create, but when you're talking about marketing and promoting, you know what I mean, that's a huge part of what the music business is. So how has that affected you?
I feel like we shut down for like 2 weeks in Atlanta. Literally through the whole 2 years of this pandemic, I feel like we were shut down for 2 weeks. Okay. Right? Yeah. And after that 2 weeks was over, as soon as the club was opened up, it was my birthday. Wave came out, the mixtape. We was shooting videos. Ty was down there. We was down there shooting videos and everything. Like, I shot it in the middle of the pandemic when it was rioting downtown.
That's crazy. We was
shooting
polar opposite up here. We was polar opposite. We was shut down.
No, we was not shut down, bro. Like, I had probably one of my biggest birthday parties I ever had in there.
Wow, that's crazy. So for you, I mean, it really ain't been no slowing up. No, just been foot on the gas.
Gas, man. It's gas. And it's crazy because, like I said, the Living Single project is the project I drop in the wintertime, and I just give them real my soul. Caddy Feet came off that project. Okay. Hard Canvas 2. That's the second one. And on the second one, it made Caddy Feet blow up. So when to all the independent artists, when they say, yo, don't put out so much music, you put it out how you really want to. You feel me? Like, you gauge with your audience and you gauge with your fan base. Because if I didn't put out Hard Canvas 2, Caddy Feet wouldn't be on Hot 97. Yeah. Wouldn't have been playing in Atlanta. Then wouldn't play in Chicago. Now it's playing at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Let's talk a little bit about, like, I just seen on the gram, you just had a birthday, but I also seen on the gram, you was you went to the Kanye West listening to How was that, man? Like, for me, I was waiting on that project, and I don't want to take away from nothing that you're doing, but I think that's a dope experience. You know what I mean? As
Kanye is my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? It was like Kanye and 50 Cent is the reason why I rap today. So it was like, that jump meant a lot, bro. And it was just a moment to where I know in the middle, I'm at the peak of my career right now, like, to where it's about to blow. Yeah. And the fact that I was dropping my project and then I came back and it was like randomly like, oh, Kanye is having a concert on my birthday week. I was like, it was an energy thing, bro. So I went there and I got a chance to feel his energy, feel his vibe, and see how he presents to the world, because I feel like he's doing it on the highest level. Yeah, man, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely doing it on the highest level, man. Yeah. And I want to talk to you about, you know what I mean, your next steps, bro. Like from Caddy Feet, what else can the fans be expecting? You know what I mean? And summer is almost over pretty much, you know what I mean? You talk about continuously putting out the project. So what's next? So we're doing a movie for Razi D. Okay. So Razi D, I'm shooting a video to every song on the Razi D project. Oh, that's fire. And then when we get done with that, it's the wintertime, so you know what time it is. Hard Canvas 3. Yeah. So it's time to get in mode. Yeah. That's what's up. Like I said, man, once again, bro, I just want to say I appreciate you, man, spending this time with me, dog, because I think it's important that our city is represented in multiple facets, because we got more than just that grimy street, the gutter music, you know what I mean? We got what people may consider the backpack rap. We got R&B singers, you know what I mean? And I think that you being a mixture of both, you being a great representation for the city, and, you know, as somebody who's been working as well, I just want to say thank you, because it takes a whole team of people to make this thing bubble. Bro. Like, it definitely like it's bubbling right now. You know what I mean? Man. So I appreciate you. And I appreciate you, man. Like, for real, like, it don't matter what city I hit. Like, I'm grateful for every Caddy Feet playing. It's gonna be around the world. I know it is. For sure. But you broke it in my crib, man. You already know it. We gotta do it again. Let me know when it is, so I can tell my mom. Like, it's gonna be an experience. All right, so bet we gonna put it together. Yeah. Also, man, any more new music that you got dropping, you know what I mean? My platform is your platform. We gonna open this thing up. We gonna make sure, you know what I mean, we get it all the way up through there, dog. That's love, you definitely deserve it, bro. So that's love. That's how you gonna end up at the Grammy parties and everything. I'm like, hey, Sil, hey, bro, where you at, dog? Hey, like, I'm in that thing suited and booted, man. I got the jersey on now, but I can't button it up. Don't even worry. And the last thing I gotta say, man, like, I don't know if we wrapping up or not, but I just gotta say this, like, I'm not looking to be the world's greatest rapper. Like, don't get me wrong, I can rap and I can, but I'm here to make great music, man. Yeah. Like, I'm here to be on Michael Jackson level. I'm striving for Mike. So if I'm striving for Mike and I fall halfway, ain't no telling where that is. You feel me? Like, I'm here to be great, man. So, like, y'all see me doing whatever I'm doing, just know I'm working my creativity out, and let me remind you that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. You feel me? Like, for real, like.
And I ain't gonna lie, man, that seemed like a great place to even wrap it on up, man.
Yeah.
But before we actually do that, give people the social media and let people know where they can follow you at, and also just find all the music.
Yeah, man. Razi TV on everything, man. If y'all go to YouTube and you type in RAZI space TV, this moment is gonna be on there. Every moment I go to, from the radio stations to, oh yeah, I'm working on Stevie J project. Stevie J's working on my next project. How I slipped that?
Oh no, you can't slip that. You can't
I don't know
miss
how
that.
the hell I slipped that. My bad, Stevie. My big dog. In the middle of me showing love to Caddy Feet and Bad Boy era, Stevie J, God bless me with Stevie J to be able to work on my next project too. So that's gonna be crazy.
That's what's up.
But you can watch that on Razi TV on YouTube. Everything I'm doing is on Razi TV. Understand?
You already know it, man. It's the homie, you know, Sel. This has been another Hot in the Streets. Make sure you keep it locked. Go follow my dog on all his socials. Check out the music. It's definitely dope. And keep tuning in, man. It's the homie, you know, Sel. We out.
To your street with feast on the caddy. Flow nasty every time she walk past me. Fantastic when she call me daddy. Pull up to your street with feast on the caddy. Pull up to your street with feast on the caddy.